Good morning guys, I just wanted to start the vlog before I got in the shower. I'm just waiting for the vlog to be exported and then I'm jumping in the shower. As I mentioned in yesterday's vlog, Jose's on drop off all this week, so I'm just taking it slow. It is 9:15 and I'm just chilling. I'm not going to the gym this week. I think I've lost the motivation to go to the gym. Oh, vlog that's water. So there's that. I'm taking it slow. I'm gonna get up in a minute once I've uploaded this. And I'm going to have a shower, wash my hair, and I'll speak to you guys after then, I think. I'm back in the same spot, but I am now showered, dressed, breakfast, tea. This is my second tea actually. I stopped drinking tea. Just hadn't had a tea in a while, and I've been getting really bad headaches, and I think it's from like not having tea. I know that's probably not a good thing at all, but I had one just like a minute ago, about half an hour ago actually. I was like, oh my god, I forget how much I love tea. So I've now made myself another one, and I am waiting for this to finish load, the vlog, and then I'm going to write a blog post about TFL rail on the weekend, and then I don't have anything else planned for the day. I do actually have a couple of blog posts that I need to write, like fun ones, so I need to do that. But yeah, just sort of check in and say hi, and hopefully today's vlog will be a little more interesting than, I don't know. Bleep. Yesterday's vlog is live and it's not even 2 o'clock in the afternoon, which makes me really happy. Actually, I know this doesn't take forever because of the Wi-Fi being really bad, but it went live and I'm really happy. My room is a mess, I'm sorry about that. What have I done? What have I done today? Not much. Written a blog post. It's a small, teeny tiny one. Just about the weekend and a little bit about TFL rail. And then taking the dog for a walk in the rain, in the pouring rain. I also finally got myself a puffer vest thing. I don't know what you call it over here. They call it something different. I don't remember what it is. I got one from Primark on the weekend. And I wore that today for the first time. Because my big, thick green... I just gave my charger from upstairs. My big, thick green jacket is too big for me. It was too big for me to begin with then. I've lost more weight since I got it, and it's just far too big now, so I went and got myself so I'll be wearing my Severdire blue jacket, but that doesn't have a hood, and it was pouring with rain when I went out with the dog, so I put my puffer vest on underneath my green parka, and then my like raincoat parka and a pocket thing over there. No, I felt like telling you that. I was just talking. I am now watching Called the Midwife, which I love. I finished Gilmore Girls. I don't know if I said I was rewatching Gilmore Girls. It is my favourite show ever. Like, I genuinely think it is my favourite show. I think I find it quite relatable, because like my mum is like one of my closest friends, and like we have such a good relationship and blah blah blah, but I just love it. And it was the first show that I watched that was like I had to call it an adult show, but like it was like I think I was maybe 14, 15-ish when I first watched it, and I loved it. And I think it was the first like grown-up show that I'd ever watched by myself, because I watched it by myself. And like, you know, when you're younger, and like my mum and I watched Home and Away when I was like really little, and I was like, I didn't understand any of it. It was just something that my mum and I did when I was little. And then Gilmore Girls was like the first show that I graduated from, like the teenager, like the pre-teens, Disney and Nickelodeon, all that. Not that either, not that those shows are bad, but like I would still watch them today. But I'd gone from being like a teenager, like a pre-teen. Hang on. Okay, there was a package and I had to get that. It's really stressful because you have to, because there's no camera, you can't actually see who it is. And so my host family were like, just say to them, leave it at the door. And like, some people don't understand that. And like I said, okay, I was like, they're like, delivery. I'm like, okay, leave it by the door. And then I went, because I can see like from the window, if I got up to the top floor and like looked down out of the window, I can see, and I saw that it was still there. And I was like, I said leave the package. And they rang again. And I was like, they're like, delivery. I was like, yes, leave the package. I'm like, did you not hear me the first time? Like, I said leave the package. Anyway, I was talking about Gilmore Girls. I did lose my train of thought. I had to remember. Yeah, it was like the first show that I'd like moved from like Disney Channel and all that, and it was the first show I watched like grown up adult TV. I don't think adult, but like, you know what I mean, TV that I'd watched by myself, and I felt like such a big girl. I thought, oh my gosh, this is so exciting. And then I watched Friends actually after that. So I think like Friends and Gilmore Girls really for me like symbolized such like a time in my life where I was great, where I was like no longer like a child, no longer watching like child shows, and I was growing up, and I was like choosing those shows that were more like grown up and all that kind of stuff. And I think that was like the third or fourth time I've watched Gilmore Girls maybe, and I watched Friends at least like 3, maybe even 4 times. But yeah, I love those shows, they're like my favourite. And yeah, what else is in there? That's all. I'm now watching Call Me Midwife because I'm so behind on that. I'm only halfway through season 7. Actually, I'm at the end of season 7. I'm like 3/4. 3/4? Yeah, 3/4 of the way through season 7 of Call Me Midwife. I'm gonna watch that for a little bit and then pick up, what is the time? 2 o'clock. So I think the last time I spoke to you, I was settling down to watch some more Call the Midwife. If you guys have seen Call the Midwife, I'm not going to spoil it for anyone who's like, watching it. But episode 7, season 7. I can't. It is so emotional. I don't. It's so sad. And then I went to pick the kids up. Literally, as the episode ended, my alarm went off to go pick the kids up. So, picked the kids up, and then my host dad went out tonight. So I did like the whole rigmarole of snack, bath, bed. Now I've just had dinner, and my host dad actually just got home, picked the dog up, and then it's bedtime. So I will speak to you guys tomorrow. Bye.